वंदे गुरु परंपरा। In the last class, we were seeing the purpose of Shanti Mantra. Shanti Mantra is for Shanti. Shantyartham mantraha Shanti mantraha. And Shanti means upasarga shamanam, resolution of reduction or neutralization of the obstacles. That is called Shanti. Like somebody is a troublemaker, he goes away. What we say? Shanti. Now Shanti Swamiji. So, upasarga shamanam Shanti. Another meaning also very beautifully given. Krodhadi chitta vritti taranga shamanam Shanti. Means the cessation, resolution of the waves of anger, etc. is also called Shanti. Our mind is free from kama, krodha, lobha, moha, mada, matsarya, passion, anger, greed, jealousy, arrogance. That also is called this Shanti. So, kama, krodhadi, chitta, vritti, taranga, shamanam, Shanti. In between Sanskrit words will come, don't worry. I will be translating each Sanskrit word. Okay, so you don't feel that, oh, Swamiji is speaking only in Sanskrit. People will say, Swamiji speaks only in Sanskrit. I don't speak only in Sanskrit. I speak also in Sanskrit. But every Sanskrit word I will translate. Sanskrit word is mainly meant for me, just to get me connected with the subject matter. And some of you may be knowing little bit Sanskrit. For them it will be useful. But those who are not knowing Sanskrit, they are not missing any subject matter. That I can guarantee. That every Sanskrit word, at least first time or second time, I will translate. Afterwards, I expect that you are familiar with the words. Okay. So, Shanti means the reduction or cessation of this distracting thoughts. So, cessation of distracting thoughts, also Shanti. And this definition conveys the purpose, one more purpose of Shanti Patha. So, Shanti Patha is done for reducing kama, krodhadi, anger, etc. And one more purpose, already we have seen, one purpose is this removal of obstacles, second is removal of these distracting thoughts, third we have seen to bring Ishvara in our life, fourth we have seen that tuning our mind with the pursuit, and one more is there, which Pujya Swamiji had talked about some years ago. Somebody shared with me. There was some bomb blast in the US. What is that? Ohio, yes. 94 or something. And people were disturbed, like here when 26/11 or 9/11 were there, so people were disturbed. Because there is so much suffering, and nowadays more suffering, because you see on TV, you see in YouTube, Now Israel, it is going on, Palestine, so much suffering, you see children dying and all. So, mind is disturbed. So, in that situation, what should we do? That is the question asked by one person in the US. That time Swamiji referred to this. He said, what you can do is, you chant this Shanti Mantras as your contribution to the peace of the world or peace of that particular community, peace of that particular country, or sometimes even peace in the family. Sometimes you will be caught up in that situation. Your one side of cousin, the one cousin is coming and complaining, other cousin is complaining, and both of them are quarreling, and both of them are complaining. Or sometimes your mother and wife or mother and spouse, they have conflicts, and both of them are complaining. So what you can do? You chant Shanti Patha. Not in front of them, because they will be angry. So you chant Shanti Patha and have this sankalpa. Let this chanting of the Shanti Patha be my contribution to their peace. So for the family you can do it. For the city where you are staying, there some Ashanti is there, you can do it. Country, you can do it. Or for the whole universe, you can do it. And I tell you, it has got, of course, the benefit of this punyam, removal of obstacles to the Shanti. And it has got one more psychological benefit. You know what? When we find some challenging situation, disturbing situation, and we are not able to do anything, we feel very helpless. And helplessness causes lot of misery. And therefore here, when you are doing something for this disturbing situation prevailing in the world, then you will have reduction of this sense of helplessness. Why? Because you are doing something. You are contributing to the peace of the country or peace of the world. So you are contributing. You are doing something for the peace of the world. And therefore, your feeling of helplessness will be reduced. And that will reduce your misery, sadness. This is a very important principle to be followed in life. Whenever you feel that you cannot do anything, so much disturbing situation is there, and you feel you cannot do anything, at that time what you do? You offer prayer. When you are offering prayer, you are doing something. Prayer is an action. And action will make you free from this sense of helplessness. And that itself is a great relief in this disturbing situation. When you are free from helplessness, you will have better mind to handle the situation. And therefore, the Shanti Patha serves this purpose, the purpose of contributing to the peace of the world, the peace of the country, or peace of any group. You chant Shanti Patha. Today you had chanting class, you had, no? So you might have learned, and in these 5 classes we are going to learn. So you learn Shanti Patha, and whenever this Ashanti situation is there, you chant it. It will really help you psychologically and also karma wise, because you are generating punyam. You are generating antidote for papam, and therefore it will help you. So this is one more purpose of Shanti Patha. And this Shanti Patha or Shanti Mantras, mantra means hymns. Shanti Mantra means the hymns for the Shanti. And generally word Shanti Mantras are used for the mantras for Shanti given in Vedas. So Shanti Mantra word we don't use for the shlokas, the verses which are chanted as prayers. Shuklam Bharadharam Vishtum Shashivarnam Chaturbhujam, that we don't call it Shanti Mantra. Even though that also is a prayer, that also can remove the obstacle. But conventionally, Shanti Mantra word is conventionally used for the mantras for Shanti given in Vedas. In other places we can say prayers or dhyana shloka. But generally the Shanti Mantra word is used for Vedic mantras for the purpose of Shanti, the resolution, cessation of obstacles. With this background, we enter into Shanti Mantra. I will chant, you can repeat. Om Shanno Mitrasham Varunaha Shanno Bhavatvaryama Shanna Indro Brahaspatihi Shanno Vishnururukramaha Namo Brahmane Namaste Vayo Tvameva Pratyaksham Brahmasi Tvameva Pratyaksham Brahma Vadishyami Rutam Vadishyami Satyam Vadishyami Tanmamavatu Tadvaktaramavatu Avatu Mam Avatu Vaktaram Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Can you chant? Please chant together. Om Good. There are two types of Shanti Patha. One Shanti Patha or Shanti Mantra which is chanted for well-being in general. Like we are going to have, and you must have learned to chant, Bhadram Karne Vishrunuyama Devaha, where we are requesting the Lord to bless us with Bhadram, and Bhadram we will see auspiciousness, blessings. So it is a general prayer. In any situation you can offer it. That is one type of Shanti Patha, general, Samanya Shanti Patha. Second type of Shanti Patha or Shanti Mantras are those which are more relevant to the pursuit of knowledge. So, Vidya Prapti Nimitta Shanti Mantra. So, Shanti Mantras in the context of the pursuit of knowledge. When you are studying Vedanta, especially Vedanta, then before the start of the study of Vedanta, we are praying for the fitness, praying for the removal of obstacle. Then those Shanti Mantras are of the second type. They are in the context of the pursuit of knowledge. Like we have got general antibiotics and specific antibiotics. So here one is general, other is specific. So we will have in 10 Shanti Mantras, we have both the varieties. So this particular Shanti Mantras, and some of them will have, you can chant for both. So this mantra, Shanti Mantra, is having the context of Vidya Prapti. This Shanti Mantra is chanted by the student and the teacher. And this Shanti Mantra has, we can divide this Shanti Mantra into 5 parts, topic wise. The first part of the Shanti Mantra is prayer to various devatas for the fitness of the body, mind, sense complex. The prayer to various devatas for the fitness of the body, mind, sense complex. Fitness in terms of the pursuit of knowledge. So we are praying to various devatas, gods, for the fitness of my body, senses, mind, etc. This is the first part of the prayer, and that is from Shanno Mitraha up to Vishnuhu Urukramaha. So we will see the meaning of this part. The first part is Om Sham Naha Mitraha Sham Varunaha. Every mantra can have this Om in the beginning. Om is a name of the Lord. What is the meaning of Om? Avati Rakshati iti Om. One who protects is Om. So Bhagavan is called, the Lord is called Om because he is the protector. So that is the meaning of the word Om. And there is a prayer to specific devatas. Who is the devata? Mitraha is the name of the devatas. Mitraha Naha Sham Bhavatu. Let Mitra Devata is a name of a devata. Naha for us. Sham, auspicious, the source of blessing. So Sham Naha Mitraha means, may Mitra Devata, the god called Mitra, become the source of blessing, auspiciousness. So in our Shastra, many devatas are talked about, and people are really confused. He said, Swamiji, how many gods we have? The what? Agni Devata, Vayu Devata, this Rudra Devata, so many devatas. Whereas Swamiji, in other religions, how nice one god. Whereas you have so many gods. So our Hindu religion is not good. Why? Because we have so many gods. Like in the family you have got so many uncles. So every uncle you have to do namaskara. So it is difficult. If you don't do namaskara to one uncle, he will be displeased. So we have got Swamiji so many gods. My puja room is Swamiji full. Now we have to keep some devatas outside. That much. Because every time people go to Badrinath, Kedarnath or something, they will bring and they give you. And you are afraid you cannot say no also. So you have to keep in puja room. So people say this. Swamiji, we are in our religion, so many gods. Puja Swamiji discusses this topic very well. He said, really speaking, we do not have many gods. We do not have even one God. We have only God. It's a very beautiful statement Puja Swamiji made. We don't have many gods. We don't have even one God. We have only God. Okay, let us understand what does it mean. Really speaking, what we are calling devatas, they are manifestation of the same Lord. Like one government is getting expressed in the form of finance ministry, home ministry, defense ministry, environmental ministry, so many ministry. Government is one. Manifestations are many. So like you also have got many roles. You are there as a father or mother, you are there as a manager, you are there as a husband and wife, you are there as the volunteer, you are there as a student. So you have so many manifestations, but you are one. You as a person are one. You have many expressions, but you are one. Similarly, God generally is not a very good word. Ishvara, we call it Ishvara. Ishvara, Vishnu, whatever you call it, is one. One in the sense, we'll explain what is one. So Ishvara is not many. His manifestations are many. Male, female, combined. We have got all types of manifestation. It's a very nice thing, you know. Otherwise, you are stuck with one form, whether you like it or not. So, here we have got variety. Whichever form you like, some people like male form only. They don't like female form. There is some psychological background. Some people will not like a female form. Devi I don't like. Some people like only female form. Male form, Swamiji, when I see male God, I am reminded of my father, so I am afraid. So they don't like male form. They like Swamiji, my mother, so I like God as mother. Nice. Swamiji, I like both. Yes, that also variety available. What? Ardhanarishvara. So what a big variety we have. We should be proud of having the variety instead of being ashamed of having varieties. Apologetic about having varieties. Nice, we have got all. No. All right. But all of them are manifestations of Ishvara. Ishvara is not many. Then somebody says, Swamiji, Ishvara is one. Yes, in a way you can say it's one, but one Ishvara has got also concept, has got some problem. If you say there is only one God. So what will you think? There is only one God. Means there is only one sun in our solar system. One sun is there. S-O-N. Sorry, S-U-N. Sorry, S-U-N. One sun is there. Some S-O-N also one. But one sun is there. One moon is there for the earth planet. Similarly, you think there is only one entity sitting somewhere as God. That is what many, when the other religion, they say, we have got one God. What they mean? There is only one entity sitting somewhere controlling you and seeing that you should not worship any idol. And in that religion they say that our God is jealous. He doesn't like anyone to worship any form. So that type of one God we are not talking about. We are not saying there is one entity sitting somewhere, Vishnu, Rama, that alone is God. Vishnu also is God. Shankha Chakra Gada Padma Dhari, Vishnu is God. But that Shankha Chakra Gada Padma Dhari alone is God, that is not correct. That type of one God we are not talking about. So we do not have many gods. We do not have so-called one God. If you understand one God in right sense, no problem. But if you understand one God as like one sun, one moon, similarly one God, some entity somewhere sitting, that type of one God we don't have. Then what is there? There is only God. Means all that is here is Ishvara only. You must have seen in the entrance, that is the quotation of Pujya Swamiji. All that is here is Ishvara. Means we do not have some God as one individual. All that is here is manifestation of Ishvara. And therefore we have not many gods, we have not one God, we have only God. Means all that is here is God alone, Ishvara alone. That is the vision of Vedanta. Having said this, so what about some of the many devatas they talk about? Many devatas are nothing but many manifestations of Ishvara. When you are looking at Ishvara from a particular angle, from the standpoint of a particular phenomenon or particular power, then you call that devata. For example, all of you have seeing power. You have seeing power, you have seeing power, he has got seeing power, she has got seeing power. So all individuals have individual seeing power, power of sight. And all power of sight put together in mathematical language, sigma seeing power. Total seeing power is presided over by a conscious being, and that is called Devata. So Devata is looking upon Ishvara from the standpoint of particular power. So Ishvara seen from the standpoint of seeing power will be called Aditya Devata. And also technically we add that particular aspect of the Lord is identified by a conscious being, and that conscious being is also called Devata. So Devata is this manifestation of Ishvara seen from a particular standpoint. So we have got the power, we have got Devata called Surya Devata, who is presiding over the ice. We have got this Varuna Devata presiding over water or presiding over this exhalation, etc. We have got Agni Devata. So when the Lord is seen from particular angle, then he gets the status of Devata. Like same government is one, but government seen from the standpoint of this finance, then we call it finance ministry. And finance ministry will have this presiding Devata, minister, finance minister. Devata is a very appropriate thing, because Devata you have to give some Naivedyam also. So some ministers also you have to give Naivedyam. So what is finance ministry? Finance ministry is the government seen from the angle of financial transaction. What is defense ministry? Same government seen from the standpoint of this defense. Same government seen from the standpoint of law and order. It is called home ministry. So government is one, but its expressions or functions are many, and based on that we have got the concept of Devata. So don't think that we have got many Devatas and many gods, etc. We don't have many gods, as I said, we have only God. That only God seen from a particular angle is called Devata. And keeping that in mind, we see here Mitraha Shamnaha. Mitra is the Devata, Pranavrittehe Devata. Is the Devata who is presiding over my exhalation. And Varuna is the Devata which is presiding over Apanavritti, inhalation. So we are praying, let my exhalation be proper, let my inhalation be proper. See, that exhalation, inhalation, we take it for granted. But when a person has got asthma, he will understand what is the importance of this proper inhalation, exhalation. Some lung problem, COVID problem is there, then the importance of this breathing becomes clear. So here we are praying, let Mitra Devata, Varuna Devata, Mitra is the deity for daytime, the Pranavritti, Varuna is the Devata for this Apanavritti. May both of them be the source of blessings, and source of blessings means may they bless us to have good respiratory system. And also they stand for health, because if your prana is proper, then your health is proper. Therefore, inhalation, exhalation, let them be proper. And here, the name of the Devata is very beautiful, Mitraha. You must have heard this word Mitra. Mitra means friend. And just interestingly, the word Mitram in Sanskrit is neuter gender. So girlfriend and boyfriend both are called Mitram only here. So in Sanskrit, there is a common gender, Mitram. You can, neuter word you can use. But Mitram has got masculine gender also. And the derivation is very good. Midyate snihyati iti mitram, mitraha. One who loves is called mitraha. So very nice. You look upon Ishvara as your mitraha. Generally we talk about God-fearing people. God fearing is not a healthy relationship with Ishvara. Because in fear, you don't feel comfortable. And therefore, if you have relationship of fear with Ishvara, then it will not be lasting relationship. And therefore, here, may you look upon Ishvara as Mitraha, presiding over Prana. Varuna, presiding over Apana. So, may Mitra and Varuna be the source of auspiciousness, source of blessings. All right. And also Mitra and Varuna, they are presiding over day and night. So, Mitra is presiding over day, Varuna is presiding over night. So, like we have got no daytime watchman and night time. So, both we have. So, may Mitra and Varuna protect me or bring auspiciousness during the day, during the night. Next one is Shan Naha Aryama Bhavatu. Aryama also is one Devata who is presiding over the eyes. So, Aryama, Surya Devata, Sham Naha Bhavatu. May he become, Bhavatu means may he become Sham, the source of blessings, auspiciousness. May he become the source of auspiciousness. May he become the source of blessing, Naha, for us. So, we are praying that let my eyes be functional. Eyes are very important. In study of Shastra also, eyes are very important, and in general also important. So, we are praying. Then, Sham Naha Indraha, Sham Brihaspatihi. May Indra Devata, Indraha, Naha, for us, Sham, the source of blessing, Bhavatu we have to supply, we have to bring in. May Lord Indra become the source of blessings. And Indra is the Devata for Balam, strength. You need to have strength to even sit in the class. If so much weakness is there, Swamiji, I cannot sit, I have to lie down. And therefore, we are praying to Bhagavan as Indra Devata, may I have all Balam. So, Indraha Shamno Bhavatu. Brihaspatihi. This word Brihaspati in Tamil has got different meaning. If you call somebody Brihaspati, then he will be angry. You are a Brihaspati if you say, because it has got some, sarcastic meaning. But real meaning of Brihaspati is, in fact, that is from real meaning only the sarcastic meaning has come. Brihaspati is the Devata for our Buddhi and Devata for our speech. Brihaspati is the Devata presiding over my intellect and presiding over my speech. Both are very important. Because in our study is in the form of a dialogue. And dialogue involves the usage of speech, usage of intellect, and therefore we are praying Brihaspati that may I have, hello, oh, please no talk during the class. Huh? Okay. So, Brihaspati, may he become the source of blessing, may my intellect and organ of speech function well. Then, Sham Naha Vishnuhu Urukramaha. Vishnu. Vishnu means Vyapaka Vishnu. Veveshti Sarvamiti Vishnu. One who pervades everything. And one who is also the Devata of my legs. My legs are presided over by Devatas. This is a very beautiful concept. That all parts of the body are presided over by different Devatas. That is why we have got Anga Nyasa. Means we invoke different Devatas in different parts of the body. So, before we do puja, worship of the Lord, we invoke the presence of various Devatas. So, my whole body is with the presence of all Devatas. So, I myself as a person have become Devata. Therefore, in Shastra they say, Devo Bhutva Devam Yajet. Having become Devaha, one with Devatas, having invoked the presence of Devatas, you worship Devatas. So each part of the body is presided over by different Devatas. So you can look upon each part of your body as a residence of Devata, the presence of Ishvara. So here Vishnu, who is presiding over the legs, is Sham Naha Bhavatu. May he become the source of auspiciousness for us. And one adjective is used for Vishnu, Urukramaha. Urukramaha means one who has got, Uru means big, Kramaha means stride, step. So Urukramaha means the one with big step or big stride. This refers to the Pauranic story of Vamanavatara. Those who are familiar with our Puranas, Vishnu has got so many avatars. One avatara is called Vaman Avatara. That avatara was meant for collecting these three lokas from a particular asura called Bali. And Pujya Swamiji very nicely said in this context, he said, when you are going to someone as a beggar, you will become small. That's why Vaman Avatara. When you are going to ask for something, you cannot go with arrogance. You have to go with humility. So that's why Vishnu took avatara of what? Vamana. But he has got very big stride. In the two strides, he covered the entire universe. And the Bali had given the promise that I will give you 3 strides. So Bali Raja gave this promise of 3 strides, and 2 strides the entire universe was covered. Then Vamana Bhagavan asked, that where will I keep the third step? Then he says, giver always remains outside the given. So one who has given is remaining independent of given, and therefore I am still remaining. I have given everything what belonged to me, but I am still there. And therefore I can be your third step. So Bhagavan put the third step on this Bali Raja, and then he went to the lower loka, and that is how the story is. So considering that story, it is said Urukramaha. Then somebody may say, this is a Vedic mantra. In Vedic mantra, how Pauranika reference can come? Some people, those who have got scholastic mind, they will have this. So idea is that these Puranas are not independent of Vedas. What has been there in Vedas alone is presented in Puranas, with some what is called poetic description. Therefore, Vishnu Urukramaha Sham Naha Bhavatu. So up to this prayer to individual devatas, individual aspects of the Lord. 6 devatas are prayed to: Mitraha, Varunaha, Aryama, Indra, Brihaspati and Vishnu. So 2, 3, 5, 6 devatas. Now prayer is made to Samashti Devata, technically called Hiranyagarbha. Hiranyagarbha means all devatas put together. Something like Prime Minister. Prime Minister presides over all ministries. So now the prayer is done to all the Samashti of all the devatas, called Hiranyagarbha. And Hiranyagarbha is appreciated as prana, vayu, air. So now second part of the prayer is the prayer namaskara to Hiranyagarbha. We can say Saguna Brahma, the Brahman with attributes, or all devatas put together. And that Devata, Hiranyagarbha, is called here Brahma. So, Namo Brahmane. My salutation to Brahmaji, Hiranyagarbha, who is totality of all the Devatas. And Namaste Vayu. My salutation to you, He Vayu, O Prana. So, the totality of all the Devatas is represented by prana in our life, in our body. Prana means vital air or vital force, which we generally call life. So, life force, that is called prana. So, here Namaskara is done to Hiranyagarbha Samashti Devata, invoked in, seen as individual prana. Namaste Vayo. And Tvameva Pratyaksham Brahma Asi. So, here seeker is addressing this prana, his own prana, and he is telling, you alone, O prana, you alone are Brahma, totality of all the Devatas, Pratyaksham, directly available. For you, for us, you are Hiranyagarbha, total Devatas, available directly for us. It is something like this government is available to a villager in the form of some local office. Local office is there, panchayat office is there, that is the government for the person. He cannot go to Delhi all the time. So, for a villager, that particular, this small office is the representative of this government. So, all government schemes will be coming through that. Similarly, this seeker is telling that prana is Hiranyagarbha, this total Devatas for me, and therefore he says, Tvameva Pratyaksham Brahma Asi. And Pratyaksha means life is directly cognizable by you. If I ask you, are you alive? Can you say, Swamiji, my glasses are not there, therefore how can I answer you? Let me put my glasses, then I will tell you. Do you say like this? No. If you have got hearing aid and hearing aids are not there, if I ask you, are you alive? So perhaps you are not able to hear, so I write, are you alive? Can you answer or not? You can answer. Because life is directly cognizable by you. You don't require eyes, ears, etc. And therefore, Pratyaksham, technically called Sakshi Pratyaksham, it is directly available for you to appreciate. Therefore, he says, Tvameva Pratyaksham Brahmasi. For me, this Hiranyagarbha, Ishvara, is available in the form of prana. And therefore, what? Tvameva Pratyaksham Brahma Vadishyami. I will call you alone as Brahman, Hiranyagarbha, directly available. Like this villager will tell that panchayat office clerk, I will call you government. So whatever problem I have with government, I will tell you. But for me, you are government. So similarly, the seeker is telling that I will call you as this Pratyaksham Brahma. And not only that, Ritam Vadishyami. I will call you as Ritam. Satyam Vadishyami. I will call you Satyam. This word Ritam and Satyam, both of them have general meaning truth. Ritam also means truth, Satyam also means truth. But when both of them are used, then we have got contextual meaning with some difference. What is Ritam? Ritam means right understanding of what is to be done. That is called Ritam. Like every Grahastha is supposed to be doing Pancha Maha Yajna. What are Pancha Maha Yajna? Deva Yajna, doing some worship of the Lord. Then Pitru Yajnas, doing Shraddha and Tarpana occasionally whenever time comes. Tarpana every day, Shraddham on a particular day. Pitru Yagna, Brahma Yagna. Brahma Yagna means chanting the Shastras, expressing our gratitude to the Rishis and promoting the study activities in the society. If some ashram is there, they are teaching you, or some Pathshala is there, they are teaching these Vedas, you help them. That also is a part of Brahma Yagna. So Brahma Yagna, this Pitra Yagna, Deva Yagna, then Manushya Yagna. Manushya Yagna means serving the fellow beings. And this Bhuta Yagna, serving all other forms of life, animals, plants, all of them, that is called Bhuta Yagna. So every Grihastha is supposed to be doing these 5 Yagnas. This understanding that these 5 Yagnas are to be done, that understanding, right understanding of your duties is called Ritam. Understanding, right understanding. This is not meant for brahmacharis, not meant for sannyasi. It is for grihastha. It is to be done regularly. This right understanding, I am just giving the example. This much is not Ritam. Ritam is much more. But right understanding of what is to be done, that is called Ritam. But some people are very good in understanding things, but they don't implement. Like yoga, yoga should be done every day. If you do yoga, then your chances of getting heart problem, diabetes are reduced by this many percentage. He is very, very well informed about all this. He can give talks in the benefits of yoga, but he himself doesn't do yoga. We are very good in giving advice to others. And we are informed also about so many things. But, when it comes to doing, many of them falter. Therefore, one more important thing is Satyam. Satyam is implementation of right understanding. So, Ritam is right understanding of your duty. Satyam means implementation of your duty. Implementation or implemented, both are called Satyam. So here, this student who is praying to Hiranyagarbha, who is available in the form of prana, is telling, is glorifying that I will call you as Ritam. Why? Because my right understanding is dependent upon you, prana. If your prana is not working properly, then you cannot have right understanding. No understanding, right or wrong. For understanding, your health should be okay. You imagine, you are having lot of trouble in even breathing, and my class is going on. What understanding you will have? Your mind will be fully focused on breathing. Therefore, my understanding, right understanding is based on prana. Therefore, pranayama is very important for even your pursuit of knowledge. In Yoga Sutra, it is said, Tataha kshiyate prakashavaranam. So, this our avaranam, some avaranam is reduced by pranayama. So, pranayama is very, very useful, very important. So, here it is said, my right understanding is dependent upon prana, and therefore I will call you as Ritam. Like they say, petrol is gold. Have you heard this? Petrol is, nowadays I don't know, they don't say petrol is gold. Why? Petrol is not gold, you cannot wear petrol. But petrol is the means for gold. And therefore they call it, time is money. And nowadays some people, Swamiji, have a lot of time, no money. But we used to say time is money. Why? Because time utilized well can become the means for money. Therefore we said time is money. Similarly, my right understanding is dependent upon this prana. Therefore I will call prana itself as right understanding. Means appreciating the importance of this prana. Glorification of prana. Satyam vadishyami. I will call you Satyam, because implementation of right understanding is also dependent upon this prana. Therefore, I will call you Satyam. So, this is the glorification. So, second part was the Namaskara, and the third part is the Stuti. So, Namaskara is in this Namo Brahmane Namaste Vayo. And the third part, Tvameva Pratyaksham Brahmasi Pratyaksham Brahma Vadishyami Rutam Vadishyami Satyam Vadishyami. That is the third part where the glorification is done. So, Namaskara to Hiranyagarbha, or we can say total Devatas, and glorification of Hiranyagarbha, and now prayer. That is our tradition. You do salutation, you do glorification, then ask. You are great, my namaskara to you, please give donation of this much. So that's how. So here we follow this. In fact, from this only we have learnt. Namaskara, Stuti, and then Prarthana. Don't start with Prarthana. Don't ask first. First you say, you are great, my salutation to you, and then please protect. That is the fourth part. Tat mam avatu. Tat means Tat Brahma, that Hiranyagarbha, the Samashti Devata, mam. Mam is Vidyarthinam. May that Hiranyagarbha avatu, protect me with this, the student. How? Vidya Sanyojanena, by getting me associated with Vidya, knowledge. You protect me by giving me knowledge. From this one important message we learn that knowledge protects you. We need to understand the importance of knowledge. If you have knowledge and you have proper attitude, you know how to use your knowledge, knowledge will protect you. If you have got knowledge, you will not be cheated. People are cheated because they have knowledge but not assimilated knowledge. So, knowledge protects the person. So, here he said, you may that Hiranyagarbha protect me with knowledge. And the student is telling, not only you protect me, Tat means that Paramatma, that Hiranyagarbha, Vaktaram avatu. May the Lord protect this Vaktaram, the speaker, the teacher. The student is praying on behalf of the teacher, because if the teacher is protected, then I will receive the Vidya. So, for my benefit also, I pray for the speaker, for the teacher. So, Tad Vaktaram avatu. And how you protect the Vaktaram speaker? By giving him the capacity of speaking, revealing this vision, communicating. So, may you protect the teacher by giving him the capacity of revealing. And since it is an important prayer, it is repeated. Avatu mam, avatu Vaktaram. Same. May that Lord Hiranyagarbha protect me, the student. Avatu Vaktaram. May the Lord protect the speaker, the teacher. Adar Artha. When something is very important, we repeat. We want some medicine from the city, person is going, we have told, already one we have told, bring medicine. But when he is going also we say, please remember, bring medicine. Why? Important. So, since it is important, it is repeated. Some another commentator says, this repetition is having slight variation in meaning. And that is, first it was said, may I be blessed with Vidya. And may the teacher be blessed with the communication of this Vidya, knowledge. And now it is said, may you protect me with the result of Vidya. Because sometimes knowledge is there, but because of some obstacles, the result of knowledge is not attained. Like sometimes check you have got, but not encashed. Some mistake is there. So similarly, the Vidya has come, but result may not come. Therefore, the second time prayer is, Mam Vidya Phalapradanena avatu. May the Lord protect me with the result of knowledge. And May the Lord protect the speaker with the result of knowledge and result of communication. What is the result? When the teacher sees that the student has learned and assimilated and is feeling benefited, then the teacher has got the satisfaction that yes, I have received from my Guru, I am so grateful to my Guru and entire parampara, so I am happy that it has gone to one more person. So that lineage will continue. I am so grateful to the lineage of teachers, and now because of my communication to the student, now the lineage will continue. He or she also will become a teacher, and that lineage will continue. And that gives the satisfaction. That is the result of communication. Teacher has already got Vidya, teacher has already got Moksha, but this gives him extra satisfaction. Yes, how nice it is that one more person has learned, been benefited from this teaching parampara, this Upadesha parampara. And that also can be understood as the meaning of Pavatu Vaktaram. Then finally, Om Shantihi Shantihi Shantihi. 3 times Shanti. And we have seen Shanti means removal of obstacles. Since obstacles are of 3 types, therefore the Shanti also will be of 3 types. So first one is Adhyatmika Upasarga Shantihi. The prayer for the removal of the internal obstacles. Internal obstacles means the obstacles in the form of the physical health issues and mental issues. Sometimes you have got some mental issues, then the Vidya cannot come. Therefore, first Shanti is Adhyatmika Upasarga Nivrutyartham, for removing the internal obstacles. Second one is Shantihi, for removing the obstacles from surrounding. Sometimes you are studying and somebody, is watching TV, cricket match, and somebody hits sixer, so so you can't study. Surrounding, some program is that marriage, etc. So much noise pollution, air pollution, so many types of pollution possible. Obstacles from surrounding is called Adi Bhautika. So second Shanti is for removal of the Adi Bhautika Upasarga, the removal of the obstacles coming from immediate surrounding. In olden days, the tiger, etc. used to be a problem. This person is studying, tiger comes and frightens the person. How can he study? Therefore, that's a Vyagradi. That is the example they used to give for Adi Bhautika. Now, Vyagradi is not there. But these other TV, etc., somebody is playing music, etc. Adi Bhautika. The last one is Adi Devika. The obstacles coming from these natural forces like thunder, heavy rain, flood, etc. So we pray for the peace or the removal of obstacles from the natural forces. So Shantihi, Shantihi, Shantihi. Swami Chinmayanji used to say, we should chant like this, Shantihi, 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 because Adi Devata means a little bit far off we have to reach. So Shantihi, 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 like that we have to chant, loud. So 3 types of Shanti. Now with this, the first Shanti Patha is completed. Now we will be entering into the second Shanti Patha, not now, next class. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Nameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha.